know,
R.I.P. to all the real niggas worldwide.
I was like, yo, I'm officially back on the market. I just thinking like, you know, and I was never off the market, but I'm like, yo, you know, summertime's coming. This is when you want a girl. To me, this is how, you know, most people want to cuddle up in the winter.
In the winter.
I'm like, yo, I need, you know, somebody to hang out with. Boom, go, you know, hit a couple spots, hang out. I'm opposite, yo. You know, I think real dudes are like that. Yeah. Real dudes want the summer. You know, you don't want to be wilding out in the summer. Winter, you stacking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Winter's my stack time, so it's like summer. That's when you come out with your shorty, you know, and then you know y'all can hang out. Winter, you supposed to be stacking.
Yeah.
Dudes want to cuddle in the winter and then want to play and spend all their money in the summer.
Yep.
I do the opposite, joint. You know. So I'm gonna load up and get the apps. I'm getting on everything.
Yo, I don't know, man. Like my kids on the apps, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do that, yo. I don't know.
Yo, I'm telling you, yo, this that's why I tell people, whoever you with, stay with them. It's horrible, yo, out here. So just stay in it.
Dude, I can imagine, yo. I can imagine.
Yo, on the real, if my ex-wife is watching this, I would have stayed on the real, because what's out here, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And I'm not saying, I'm just joking around saying shit. You know, I be saying shit, but on the real, like, yeah, it's just, it ain't everything ain't what it seems like.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It ain't what it seems like, yo. Nah, man. Well, yo, you know what I didn't have in a while was some freaking Uno pizza. I just had some at the airport. That shit, yo, it reminds of Geno's joint out in
Chicago. Yeah, we just had some Unos the other day.
Yeah, yo.
But they took them all out. We used to have one near us.
Right.
I was getting pissed off because that seafood joint they used to have.
Yeah, the joint, with the deep dish. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Seafood.
Yeah.
That off the menu, man. I was heated. And then they took the one out of our area. So there's one down by where Kristen goes to do her clinicals on the way. So I was like, yo, we stopping on the way back.
On the way back, right.
Yep. Up a couple of pies, man. Tore them joints up.
Yo, for real, that one, try pizza. I'm gonna be real with you, man. And people, I'm from NY too, man, but I'm gonna tell you like this. My boy Pino's in AZ. He's from Sicily, yo.
Okay.
The pizza, he'll kill everybody in New York.
So what's he doing out there, man? Tell him come to the West.
Yo, serious, cuz. Yo, his pizza,
we like a good pie, yo.
Yo, he's off the chain, yo. He got a little spot. He used to have a big restaurant. Then him and his wife owned. Then he downsized. They both from Sicily, like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, one weekend, me and him is cool as shit, man. I go in there, like, if I go back right now, I come in there. He's like, Sharif, you know what I'm saying? And he'll kick it with me for a minute, man. Cool Italian dude. But bottom line is I go on one weekend on a Sunday, right? I'm like, yo, I'm going to get some pizza. I go in, it's closed. He's in there with his family. His father came down, his mother. They don't know no English. Wow. Straight Italian. So he's like, he let me in. I'm in there with just the family, his brother from, you know what I'm saying? His brother, everybody. So his whole family, kids running around, Italian. I was like in Italy, Little Italy.
Wow.
Yo, the father's in the kitchen cooking. So I got the experience like Italian at the, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even know any English. Real, you know what I'm saying? The father didn't know any English. The mom, because they still live in Sicily.
So you getting the actual authentic joint.
Authentic. Yo, when you go to Pino's, yo, for real, we gonna all go to AZ. Go there. Yo, I'm telling you, when you taste it, you're gonna be like, he kills New York. Yo, for real.
I love me some pizza. So
that's how
that's getting me hyped right now.
Yo, I'm telling you, I can tell you right now, yo, if I put whoever I brought, let me see, and it's my secret spot. I don't bring everybody. It's a secret spot. So if you went there with me, I had to either like you or you were like family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So not even all my kids went. Only my daughter went. Well, two of my daughters went. And not all of them, because I'm like, you ain't been acting right, so you can't. You ain't ready for this joint right here. So but that joint, man, is cuz the seasoning, the flavor, sauce, it's I'm going to get some, I'm serious.
I hear you. And people sleep. That's why, like, you ever watch these videos and cats be going off on the guy that's in the restaurants that be cooking their food? All the restaurants I go to, I always get tight with the boss, man. They be hooking you up,
First time when I came in there in the Pinot spot, I walk in, I think I'm working or something. I'm like, I need some food. Boom. I'm like, I start talking to him, and he's like, oh, where you from? Boom. So he's right behind the counter. It's quiet in there. It's him and then like his worker. So he actually went back there and cooked for me the first time. Mm-hmm. Made the pizza, threw the green stuff on it, man. He hooked it up. And ever since then, me and him been tight. Like, I done went through a divorce with him. The whole joint. Like, I would be in the pizza shop when it closed. Me and him is inside there. He's kicking it, drinking a beer. Yeah, that's how, we cool. Okay. Like, we got to go down there. Like, the whole fam, the guys, we got to take a trip, go to AZ, get some Pinots. Cool dude, Cool dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real cool dude, man.
Chill. On that, though. When you know the boss,
right?
The restaurant, dude. That's why, when I go get my food and stuff, man, if they make a mistake, I'm nice about it. Boom, it's no problem. Know the boss. I took B. We was down in Mississippi. I took B to this place called Half Shell Oyster House.
Yeah,
off the chain, Off the chain. B fell in love, man. He was like, they got this joint down there called Royal Reds. They a special kind of shrimp. Them joints come from like the deepest part of the ocean.
Crazy.
And each shrimp tastes like lobster. It tastes like lobster, but it's real, real tender. But you eat it, you can't tell you're not eating lobster. And they have the nice butter and the nice little sauce on the side. Man.
I'm a foodie, cuz.
Who, man?
You crazy. I'm telling you.
Me and Jay been talking about renting a RV and just driving cross country and
never mind RV to do that. We should open a joint and cook.
I'm
with you. Listen, this is the Real and Unapologetic Podcast. I'm your host, Reeve, with your boy C, and we bringing you episode number 18. This is 18? Yeah, this is 18. We 18. Yep, listen, 18. But serious, the ventures that we got going on, all the stuff that we got coming up, we need to all get together because we all cook,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we all cook, so we can do some crazy, like you ever seen that movie, with the truck joint, and dude he drove around, he had got divorced, he left his job, you know what I'm saying, he was the head chef, and then he just drove around in the truck.
The
truck. Watch, that joint makes you want a food truck, and it makes you want to eat.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you. I'll send you the link. I'll put the link. As a matter of fact, I'll show an image of it so everybody can peep that joint. But that joint, if you a foodie, we talking about food.
There is no question about my foodieism, That shit is almost a.
So what you think makes you a legit foodie though?
What makes me a legit foodie is my willingness to try everything.
Everything, right? That's when you know you're a real foodie.
I done tried everything from rattlesnake, alligator.
Right.
Everything,
Yeah, that's a real foodie. When you try anything, everything and anything. When cats be like, "Nah, I don't taste that," and they be like, "I'm a foodie." No, you're not. You're supposed to, at least, even if you don't like it, you're supposed to try it still.
Yeah.
Even if you go, "Oh, nah, this is not my joint." That's thinking, and then talking about animals. This is what I was thinking, man. I was like, the zoo. This is a country. It's fucked up. And listen, that's one for the jar, the digital coin jar, but swear jar. But this country, the zoo is a prison for animals,
Oh yeah.
The zoo is a prison. We need to walk up to like zebras and monkeys and be like, "What you in here for?"
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah.
Just think of the food and all that. And then I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, the zoo is it's definitely a prison, man. Because they ain't free.
No. No,
They don't want that little bit of section they got. That little bit of square acres ain't nothing compared to running wild.
I'm almost like Donald Trump when it comes to zoo animals, man. Nah, man, you got caught. I don't want to have nothing to do with you, yo. You got caught. I want the lion that's out there fucking people up.
Right. Yo, for real. That's how, and that's why I was like thinking about that, like with the zoo. I'm like, these dudes in prison, yo, and that's the way we do this, yo. That was another thing. It was like, humans are crazy, yo. We take anything and freaking call it something else. Mm-hmm. Like, for instance, think about this. What is people watching? What's people watching?
That shit is almost like being at the zoo.
No, I'm just saying, no. But what is people watching, though? What is that?
What is it?
That's nosy people. That's
not all the time. Sometimes you just
change your game up.
You just be in the park sitting on the bench, or you at a restaurant. You be like, "You look at this motherfucker here." What the? like me and B when we was in Mississippi, man, we was cracking up over you know what they call them, the wall Martians, right?
What's that?
Heard of that term?
Nah, what's that?
It's people who come to Walmart.
Oh yeah, the Walmart, right? Wall Martians. All right, yeah, I got you.
Yeah, we call them wall Martians, man. B was like, "Yo, we in wall Martian heaven or something," because they was out, yo. They was out.
Serious, yo.
It was ridiculous, man.
That's people watching to me is like just nosy shit. Just. And we just change the term up. We always change the term up on a lot of as humans. We be like, we change the term and then make it something else. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I wrote a couple things down. I wanted to like kick it with. It was like that, like people watching all that. But yo, on the real, we're gonna do a bachelor for Reef, yo. We're gonna do one. I'm gonna find my joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna find a shorty, yo, for real.
Bring some honeys on and
yeah, we're gonna bring some honey on. We're gonna do
the dating game.
Remember? The dating game, for real. We're gonna do that because it's time. It's summertime. I told you, you know what I mean? It's the grind is you grind through the winter heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Summertime come, dip off a couple little trips here and there. You know what I'm saying? You still grind through the summer, but you got to take a little breathe, your little breathers and all that. So
yeah.
Yeah, cause man, I think I'm ready, man. I think I'm ready for that joint, man. Well, I don't know about the other step. You know what I mean? It'll like, no more babies. We ain't doing that. I don't know about the wedding dresses and all that, and we ain't doing none of that either, man. I don't think we're going there. Unless she got to be, you know what I mean, the right joint. Like I told you, the right.
If the right one come, you'll get it.
I'm gonna do it. I ain't never been. I ain't afraid.
Uh-huh.
I ain't never scared. I ain't never. You know what I mean? I ain't afraid. I'm just like, it's got to be the right one, though. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be the right one because you get the wrong one, you be like, yo, how I get in this shit? Like we was talking about on episode 60. What's that? 16. What's this? Wait, oh yeah, yo, damn, we just be shooting, cuz I'm like 17.
I had to double check today. I was like, yo, we up to 18?
18, yeah. 20 is about to be right there.
Yeah.
I'll bring the champagne on for that. 20, we just doubled up that quick from 10 to 20.
Yep.
Yo, we moving, man. We moving. But listen.
Progress, man.
Yo, steady progress. So what's, cuz you announced it. I don't even have, do I got it in front of me, man? What's this episode?
This episode is about the Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Macho Man. Are they overly masculine or are they really just little bitches covering up?
Yeah. You be like, I think there's all kind of freaking Macho Man, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the super muscular joint, I think that's just ridiculous to do the super muscles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to lighten up with that. you be like this, like move the mic, like, yo, what's up? It's me. You know what I mean? Like, yo, for real, just
No, you dead right, man.
that's too tight.
Some of these cats, I'm gonna be like, dude, why are you still in the gym? It's over. You can't get no bigger.
Bigger, you can't.
You can't get.
Like lifting his eyebrows. He's like, just trying to make them thicker or something. I don't know, man. It's just like, yo, you can't get no bigger. You right, cuz you can't get no bigger. Yeah. And so is the Macho Man all underneath all those muscles, little bitch, man. Yo, honestly, man, I'm gonna tell you something. Women, they don't even like that shit.
No, but some of them do, apparently, man.
No. I'm not knocking nobody. I ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, just a couple cuts here and there. You know what I mean? I got a little, it's something right there. It's a couple cuts. They like to hold on a little, you know what I mean? You got to have a little something on you, on the.
Yeah.
When you getting your bet on, you got to have a little something for them to hold on to. You need that. You can't be without your back muscles and your shoulder muscles, man. You got to be tight. You
got to be strong. You got to get them push-ups.
Got to get them push-ups in and all that, right? So you got to make sure you got that, you got that pop because they need that. I don't know about all the other muscles though. I don't need 96 of them shits tight. You know what I'm saying? Like not all. Yo, I don't know, cuz what you think, man?
I think that's over exaggeration. I mean, like I said, everybody got their thing, but I don't know. I just always thought that overly macho dude was the cat. They over exaggerate everything that's supposed to be like a male trait. Like and everything is a competition. Like if y'all go out for drinks, they got to show, I got to drink everybody under the table. Right. Yo, we driving somewhere. Yo, I got to be the first one there. I'm gonna do 100. I'm gonna do 100 down Broadway.
Oh, you talking about? That's not even the Macho Man. That's the arrogant son of a bitch.
If you want,
that's the arrogant son of a bitch. I think, but you got to remember, I think we all. We cross a line somewhere where we all go through that. Because I remember y'all was like that, man. Like you getting them cars, y'all had to be. It was who I don't even remember.
Us, man, it was just the thing, yo. Driving fast
was the thing.
It was just exhilarating, yo. It wasn't about. Right. It wasn't even about we was competing because we wasn't really racing. We was just like
showing your skills.
Yeah, we were just like, yo, this is fantastic, man. We couldn't fly. If I could fly, man, shoot.
You'll be flying, right?
I'd be flying. But yo, that was the closest thing we had to it, man. So we get in the car. We gotta be like, all right, it's say 160 on here. Let me see how close I can get.
Right. So yeah. So like I get what you're saying, but I think that's I think I've even went across that line before when I was a little bit arrogant. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger with the women, you got so many. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You get to a point where you got a lot of them, but I think you got to fall out. So I think the dude that's like 40, 50, he's still doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean that's what I think. That's what I think. My definition of the Macho Man is the cat who's hyper masculine. He got to over exaggerate every male trait that there is.
Right.
Whether it comes to, like I said, drinking, driving fast, disrespecting women or dominating women and
right
stuff like that. The silly stuff like you can't have around these guys. You can't have a cold if you get the sniffle. What, you sick pussy? What the fuck? You a little pussy? You sick? Huh? Yeah, I hear you over there. Oh man, that's why you got to go to the gym 20 times a day.
Yo, yeah, I get
that
you.
Type of guy, man.
Right. But I get you. The guy is the overly.
Yeah.
That movie was like that. American Beauty. Dude ended up being gay. The father, it was with Kevin Spacey.
Okay, yeah. I remember
Kevin Spacey, and the dude ended up being gay because he was always hard on his son for having any type of soft side.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And he thought his son was gay. His son was just selling weed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then he found out, Kevin Spacey found out dude was, under the table. So it was like, I get you. He was extra. Yo, you got to be tougher than that. You can't.
That's the cat I'm talking about.
You in the rain walking. Why are you walking in with an umbrella? You don't need no umbrella in the rain.
Yeah. Yeah, well, look at you, you little wimp. You got to carry a.
You sound like the song. I saw you, and you know what I mean. It's like, nah, but for real, yo. Yeah, now that cat. Yeah,
that's the cat. That's why I'm
across
asking.
That cat. We come across the cat where you be like, yo, that's enough, son. Like 46 shots. You like, yo. All right, I'm done. We done had enough. That's it. We did 46. How many more you want to do?
Now, yo, we can go 50, man. 50, yeah. Bitch. Come on.
For real.
That cat, yo, that's the cat that I'm talking about, man.
The cat, you could be like, yo, chill. Like, just.
Who the fuck you eating vegetables? Vegetables, get them shits away from me.
You're right. Put some more potatoes on.
15 steaks, yo. That's the cat I'm talking about.
You're talking about the overcompensation.
Yeah.
Overcompensated. Everything is. But see, that's
he walking down the street. He just got to start pushing people out the way and shit.
What I heard is that for women, and see, I'm not the one that's they say that guy got a little peck of wood.
Oh,
yeah. So he got to overcompensate. That's what women say, yo, to do, especially with the super muscles and all that. They be like, yo, he got the.
Okay.
Tiny Tim, you know what I mean? Tiny Tim. So
that could be the answer.
That's gonna be the answer. So he got to be extra. Like, yo, what's up, yo? Why you doing that, yo? Eat your freaking. You don't even gotta eat them vegetables. Eat them steaks. 17 steaks. You know what I mean? Because he ain't putting that work in. The dude that's chilling, he just like, yo, I'm good. You know. So
gets back to that. The loudest one in the room is the weakest one.
The weakest one, right? So that's the thing, cuz it's like I get it, having fun, kicking it. You know, guys are very competitive. We competitive already, so we'll have some fun pushing into the edge. But to do the extra shit, I ain't with it. Like I never believed in all that. To do the extra, you know what I'm saying? Just I'm me, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm me, and that's it. I'm not. If this dude is in the room, he's doing extra. I'll let him have that. I'm like, boom. And every room is not for you.
Mm-hmm.
You got to know your room. That's not your room. Every room you can't shine in. There's some rooms you're going to shine in. Some rooms are your room. Some rooms you got to let that do. But the guy that's like that, he wants all the rooms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like every room. He's like, yo, every room you going, like, all right, this dude wanted to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you and this, the baby shower. Yo, I came in here. Yo, we got our strollers, all that, everything, all the strollers. I got all the strollers. I bought everything in here. You at the baby shower, dude. Just chill. It's the girls' joint right now. Yo, I'm telling you, I bought everything. I bought the crib set. I got 17 items out of the 20 items on the list. 17 of them.
Baby ain't even out here. Look at the little car I got them, yo. Look at that. Ain't nobody else got that shit. A little baby car.
Right. Just too much. Yeah. You got a baby shower. Just chill. Just not even your time. This is the woman's joint. You ain't even supposed to be in here saying nothing. Just chill. Let them open that shit up and you just go do something else. Yeah, but they'll overcome. So we got to call it, he's a bitch. Fuck it. We just leave it like that, yo. That's the synopsis, is that the overcompensation. I think anytime you got to do that, that's you know, but it comes through, and you know, on the Real Unapologetic podcast, man, we always trying to we want to better the people, get the people back what's theirs. You know what I mean? Because society has fucked everybody up.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you got to be comfortable with yourself.
Yeah.
If you got bullied as a kid, admit it. I was bullied, yo.
Yeah.
And then there was a day when I stopped getting bullied because I remember Bill in the class, yo. He used to, dude Devin next to me, he would pluck Devin, in the back of his ear the whole time. Devin would be sitting there crying, 6th grade, like this. I remember when I was like, I'm not dealing with this. He went to go do that. I moved my joint over. I ain't like, you ain't messing with me, yo. Then I would always talk about my brothers. Mm-hmm. And then Reem would come get me from school and all that. So you know what I'm saying? He's seen that, so he never really messed with me. But yeah, yo, we all had the bully, the extra dude, and I think that dude, he's overcome. That's the bully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The bully is the Macho Man.
Everybody got bullied back in the day. They don't allow that shit now, but yo, that was part of life.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that's why the Macho Man, like cops. Cops are macho men because they're pussies. You know what I'm saying? They got bullied when they were young, and now they either want to change things in this community, like I'm never gonna let this happen to anybody else, or they want to beat up people because they weren't able to do it. Now they have the badge
and the gun, and
the gun. And if you ever look at all the cops, they're extra big. They want to be extra. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to be that extra tough guy.
So it's like, do your job, get some tickets out.
You know?
Yeah,
man.
Like really. So definitely. We gonna call it here, man. The Macho Man is the bitch. So ladies, tell me, chime in, tell me what you think, man. You know what I mean? Is that true? Me and Steve off. You know what I'm saying? Are we lying on the macho guys? Are they good? The guys that you guys want? Or you know what I'm saying? Tell us. Are we fibbing? If we fibbing on them,
like the Macho Man, or if I'm saying, do women even like the Macho Man?
Right? Do you like the Macho?
Let us know. What is it about that you like about that over guy? That guy that got to be over on everything. The loudest guy in the room all the time, the drunkest guy in the room. He walking around. Everybody got their wine glass. He walking around with the bottle of wine. What's up, everybody? Come get some. Come on. What is it about that guy that you like? I can't see it, yo.
Yo, you stupid, cuz. Yo, cuz, what you got on, yo? You look like you got a boxing joint on. You about to go boxing, the boxing robe?
It was a little chilly here today, man. I just...
all right. You got the boxing robe. I thought you were about to box, yo. I'm like, cuz got the boxing robe on, yo. He's like, about to renounce you, yo. In this corner, the blue trucks. Yo, serious. I see the robe. I'm like, cuz got the robe on. Yo.
I just threw on a little sweatsuit, man.
Nah, I'm messing with you though. What the?
It's trying to look like a robe, man.
Yo, I'm serious. That's why I was like, yo, cuz got the boxing robe on. Yo, you just chilling with the boxing robe, like boxing. Yo, listen, man. But for real, yo, that's funny as shit, man. That's true though.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the dude put the bottle up. Yo, I've been in the spot. And we all seen that guy. Yo, I've been in the spot and I'm like, I'm the dude. I chill him out. Like, yo, chill, yo, sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill, relax. Sit down, dude, relax. Cause then you can start seeing everybody's face change. Like they had enough. You know what I mean? Like, and that's listen, some women like a little bit of cockiness. Some women like a little bit of arrogance. Some women like, obviously that dude's dating. So women like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
But yo, I seen that on a movie. Dude was, white people call them kind of guys douchebags.
Okay.
That's what they call them, douchebags. So I was watching a movie in a hotel and the dude was like, they had a freaking 10-year reunion after high school or whatever. So they all came around each other, and this dude was still the douchebag. So he got overly drunk, still picking on the little Asian kid.
Okay.
Messing with the Asian kid. He's a grown man though now. 20 years later, it was like 20 years later, whatever it was a high school reunion.
Okay.
So he ended up so drunk, he went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Passed out. They wrote on his head, still a douchebag. So, yo, are these dudes? That's what they are. The Macho Man's are douchebags, yo.
Yep. Like
that's why white folks call them. That's what they, the white kids call them douchebags. Yeah, I've never been called a douchebag.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from that, man. But it gets ridiculous, man, because you can't. A lot of times you can't even go out and have any fun because you're gonna have one of them cats in the club. You're gonna have one of them cats in the bar. You're gonna have one of them cats in the restaurant. He just gotta be overly everything, man.
Right. I get having fun, man. But sometimes you gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? You gotta chill. You know, I mean, listen, I get it. We all have fun, yo. Just have fun. Boom. Go crazy, whatever. But you gotta chill though. You gotta know your limit and be like, all right, I'm chilling. Boom. Don't you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be extra. That's yeah. Well, ladies, man, we need you. We need you on this one. What do y'all think about the Macho Man, Randy Savage? What do you think about them? Is he a savage? Is he just average? What is he? What, you know what I mean? What is it? What's up with this guy? What's up with the Macho Man, the douchebag? Is he a douchebag?
What are they hiding, man? They're hiding something. They're hiding something, man. You just not that overly, like I said, hyper masculine for nothing. It's something you hiding. Now
that's why I said we gotta bring
this, man. What are they compensating for?
I told you.
Like you said, but
I told you, girls.
They could actually have a fear of women. And that's how they try to overcome the fear. They got to be more dominant. They got to be the big guy, and they got
Well, the fair woman is if you pull out a Tiny Tim, you fucked up. I don't care. That's your fear right there. You know what I mean? Like to be in that situation is I'm just telling you.
Might be,
that's it. I mean, that's the only thing I can think as a man. What can make you feel less than a man? Like if you wasn't walking around and with your coke and a smile, then you know what I mean? You gotta freaking that's I told you, cause it's just like the dudes that gotta get the big truck, the wind rims, the everything, because they lack in that area. Either in the bedroom, you know what I mean? The 1 minute man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to be extra on all the other levels. Like, you got to be super extra. Like, I can't do that. I got to be extra hype to get her like hype and shit. So she's like, you know what I mean? Tickle her and shit. And she has an orgasm or something. You got to get her extra hype.
Try to draw the chick's attention away. Maybe she won't notice if I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I'm doing this. She won't notice. Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah. I never understood. Like I said, man, I'm with the gym life. You know what I'm saying? I like how the gym make you feel. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I know there's got to be a limit where you stop.
Yeah.
But I get it, though. Because think about this, though. This is why I tell you we all have addictions. It becomes an addiction because you and I, when it comes to work and constantly going, I just left work, flight, came down, landed. I'm like, cuz we about to shoot. I haven't even rest yet. I haven't stopped, cuz I haven't stopped. I'm still going. It's like, just go, boom. I came in like Mr. Rogers. This is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Put my jacket on and shoes on and changed my stuff out and was like, let's go. I think they got an addiction, cuz. The Macho Man is just, they got to keep going. And it's not even with the weights. It's just
everything.
They got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So with the liquor, it's like an addiction.
Yeah.
With the drugs, it's an addiction. It's just everything is.
So what are they addicted to? They're addicted to constantly proving their manhood.
Constantly.
I gotta outdrink everybody.
I could outdrink everybody. I'm the big dog. I could do it. I got the muscles. I got the power. I got the mind. And you know what I mean? It's just everything. I got everything. You know what I mean? So it's just, I told you in the end, there's a thin line between everything, I think, of everything. So there's a little bit, women told me this. This is where I'm getting this stuff from. These are experiences. Like there's a little cockiness, a little arrogance is sexy to them. They like it a little bit. When you know your shit, like, I got that. Don't worry, babe. Sit down. I got this. Don't worry. But not like, hey, honey, what did I tell you? Don't, you know what I mean? You don't gotta be.
The fuck is 601? Why's my supper not on the table, damn it? Come on. Jesus fucking Christ. That guy. Yo.
But I told you he's over compensation. He has to do the extra work because he's lacking in the other area, yo. That's what it is. Yo, ladies, come on. You know what I mean? Come on, Real and Unapologetic, and let us know. Call us. You can call us. You know what I mean? Call us. I would put my number out there, but I don't want everybody calling like that. But you know, you got to get the wrong call from that guy. Like, yo, you said call him right now. Like, yeah, all right. But yo, for real. So yeah, ladies, we want your feedback. Tell us what's up. Tell us what's you know what I mean? What is the Macho Man? What is he hiding? Is he hiding something, or does he have an addiction? You know what I mean? These are a couple theories that me and C is going through. You tell us what it is. You know, dudes, chime in. Dudes could say it. Yo, what you got a buddy like that? You got a friend, whatever.
Yeah, we want to hear from the women that like the Macho Man, and we want to hear the women that can't stand
the Macho Man, right? Like, so tell us, you know what I mean? Subscribe to the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, the Real and Unapologetic Podcast channel. Make sure you like the video, comment, you know what I mean? And tell us what you think. Tell us what you think about, like C said, do you like him? You know what I mean? You can't stand him, whatever. This is just conversation, discussion. So listen. And if this guy is happening to be watching, he can be like, I need to change my stuff up. You know what I mean? He'll switch his stuff up. You know what I mean? Switch it up. Change roles, man, because if it's too much,
and if
everybody needs a change.
Man, if dealing with him, show him this clip, show him this show. And
right.
Like, I'm just trying to tell you, that's you. They talking about you.
Real. That's what I'm saying. So if it's your boo that you dealing with, and you tired of it, you know what I mean? He's coming in the house late and slapping your ass, and he's drunk. I wouldn't be able to deal with that if I was a woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And for real, some motherfucker coming in and just fucking smelling drunk, you know, alcohol, and nah, yo, that's not the dude you want to be. You don't want to be that dude. Just chill. I mean, I get it. We've all had experiences with liquor that took us over the edge, and then you learn from it. But to continuously do that, it's too much. That's too much. You got to get to a place where you be like, yo, I'm done. That's it. You know what I mean? I looked like a fool last night. Yep. Learn from your mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Maybe the macho guy's not
that guy like that movie you was just talking about. 20 years later, you still doing the same shit.
And they writing on your forehead, still a douchebag. That's not the way to go, guys. Like, yeah, we got to switch things up, man. So listen, if you the Macho Man, tone it down. Just tone it down a little bit. You know what I mean? You can still be you, but tone it down a little bit, whatever. You know? So listen, I'm going to tell you right now, dude, you don't even got to, because some women like that, man. Some women don't want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The rock. They just want, you know, the Peckerwood. So you might just get you a Peckerwood girl. Ask her. Just be real with her. Walk up to her like, are you a Peckerwood lover? You know, just a tiny tip. No, for real, man. But for real talk. Yo, listen. This is the Real Unapologetic Podcast, and you know what we do. We just try to change hearts and change minds, man. We have fun while we're doing it because it's therapy. It shouldn't be well. Yeah, you can cry, but I'm gonna be honest, man. To get through anything, I always had to laugh about it.
Yeah.
At the end, like even you know the worst things in my life, man, like you know divorce or whatever, like stuff that you go through that you think like, damn, this is. You gotta get to a place where you laughing about it.
Yeah. And
you heal. That's when you heal. When you be like, boom, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So you got it. That's what we doing on this show, man. Is just helping people heal. Now we're trying to help Macho Man, Randy Savage heal. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Hulk. You see what happened to the Hulk?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, his wife was doing him in. He shouldn't have got on that TV show, yo.
Man.
Yo,
people want to put their business out
there. That's
the
joint you don't do. You don't go. Some of them reality shows break up families, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people get on them joints, they start exposing everything, and it's like, dude, that's one contract you shouldn't have signed. You should have been like, yo, nah, we're not doing this. because his wife, he got done up on that joint.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you the macho dude, this is the thing. When you the macho dude, you that macho. When you start crying and stuff, people don't start looking at you different. You know what I mean? Because you had this big
that shit you was talking.
Right, right,
brother. What's going on? How you letting us say that shit to you? You know?
You sound just like you fucking Macho Man, yo. Serious. Yo, man, for real, man. That's why, yo. That's why you don't need to overcompensate, man. Just chill, be you, get a level, get to your level, and be comfortable with that.
Yeah.
And that way, when you cry, people know you got that soft side. Like, and it's cool, fellas. Yo, for real, cry. It's okay, man. I've cried. It's cool, man. That's when you go through stuff. It's okay to cry, man. You don't got to be the extra.
Yeah, you know what? You just brought that up. That's another trait of the Macho Man. They don't cry. Nothing makes them cry. You know,
I done cried in front of my kids. I done cried in front of my, yeah. It's not that you want to be a pussy, and it's not that you are a pussy. It's the fact that you show them that, yo, things hurt.
You can be vulnerable at times. It's all right.
Yeah. Things that your kids can say things that are cruel, or they can take a situation that you trying to teach them, and they're clowning around, and you're like, yo, like for instance, yo, with my dad, I was trying to tell my kids one day, we're trying to talk to them, me and my ex-wife, and so I cried then because I was starting to talk about my dad, and I'm like, yo, listen, you got a dad that's here that cares about you. I said, I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's when, in front of them, I cried, man, because it was like to show them, like, look, this is how much this means to me. You know what I'm saying? This is how much you mean to me. You got to understand that having me here, this is valuable. You're supposed to appreciate this. You know what I'm saying? It's a value versus you just playing around thinking it's like you taking life for granted. Like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people do, but nah, guys, listen, show that soft side is good, man. Trust me. It's good, yo. The women love that joint because they see that side. They'd be like, oh, this dude is versatile. You know what I'm saying? He could kick the dude's ass and then go and cry in the back and hug me. Serious. You want to be the versatile. You got to be able to switch. And honest, yo, real talk, watch the dudes that cry. Them motherfuckers going to kill you. Them dudes are crazy. For real. The dudes that you ever seen them when you was young as a kid and you start... that means you want to kill him. Yep. It's before you even swing. Right. It's before you even take a swing. You just you ready to pipe him. Bow. You ain't even swing yet. You just start crying. Like, yo, that's the dangerous ones, yo.
Yeah. You watch out for them, man.
For real, yo. That's that's that vulnerable, yo. Just think about it. Like women like that, they're very vulnerable. Look how crazy they are. They're crazy. They'll pick up a lamp, yo.
Please. They pick up the first thing that's near them, man.
Telephone, yo. With them old school telephone joints, the rotary joint. Yeah. I got one of them thrown at me.
Yep.
That's horrible, yo. Yo, for real. But yo, for real, man. So, like I said, man, ladies, we need you to chime in. You know what I mean? We gonna keep going episode after episode after episode after episode after episode. It ain't gonna stop. So the only thing, this is what you got. This is like a contract. The only thing you can do is chime in, leave your comments, like, subscribe, because we not stopping. You know what I mean? We gonna be on everything, every platform that you listen to, everything that you watch, we're gonna be on there. We coming at you. So we need you to chime in and become a part of this discussion. So, and we want to hear from you because we want to start, topics that you guys have on your mind and discussions you want to have. We want to start, bringing them forward.
Yeah.
So,
we want to hear good or bad, man.
Right.
Bring the bad too. We want to hear about that.
Yeah, the bad.
Something we said on this show. You want to challenge us about something?
Right.
Way to do it. Right in.
Right. And we would love that, for real. That's no, man. That's it right there. That's for real. That's the thing right there. We would love that. Great debate is fun.
Yeah.
And it's not about being right or wrong. It's just hearing the pros and cons to something, and hearing the person's side, their point of view, their perspective, how they see something. That's it.
Yeah.
and keep on with our day. You know what I mean?
Open minds and change perspectives. You might open our mind. You might come back with us and
Right.
be like, yo, you know what? We might have to rethink that.
Rethink that, right? And I'm cool with doing that. I'm cool. I learn something new every day, man.
Yeah.
Especially in the industry I work in, you always learn something new. Somebody tell you a little trick, or somebody tell you something, and something you've been doing something for years. You go, oh no, click that little button. You're like, oh, I didn't know that did that. Yo, listen, that's why it's good to have these discussions and hear, people's their points of views. So then that way, you may not be thinking about that, and then hey, Reef, see, look, this is why such and such. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll change that. And it change our minds, change our hearts.
Yep.
All right. So here's the segment of the show that we call the Real Review with C, and we bringing you, this is when we talk about we plug someone's, product, a family brand, a family business, or something just real freaking cool, something cool. So, all right, I'm gonna let C take over.
I think this one is going to be right up your alley, Mr. Reef. Well, wait.
Yeah.
This is right up your alley. The woman guru. Yo, they got this bulb, man. I'm telling you, man. Once technology change, man, it just and it starts growing, it just explodes, man. Yo, they got a bulb. It's called the Wise Smart Color Bulb. It looks like a regular white light bulb, but yo, you screw it in, yo. If you one of them people who constantly buying light bulbs and be like, I'm just trying to get the right ambiance. I got this honey coming over, or I need the right ambiance for this, or I'm doing my yoga. I gotta have the room. Yo,
right.
You can change it. You download the app onto your phone. You got 16 million choices of colors.
16 million.
16 million.
So that means it must work. So if you
online, can't find your ambiance out of 16
million, then you
just get a regular fucking light
bulb. Right?
That's it.
Right. 16 million.
16 million different shades and colors.
That's tight. What's the name of it?
It's called the Wise Color Smart Bulb. You can get 4 of them for about $35.
Tight, yo. And you could
when it works off of an app, man. You could have the honey up in there. Y'all sitting at the table. It's getting about that time. You done cooked. Food was great and everything. Just dim the lights a little bit and turn the color.
Gotta throw a little blue on there. Throw a little blue on there. That's it, fellas. Yo, for real. So
it's called the Wise Color Bulb.
The Wise Color Bulb and 16 million shades of color. Yo, crazy. Crayola don't even got 16 million.
That's it, man. If you can't find the right ambiance with that, that's on you. You need a new set of eyes or something.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So, all right. So, yo, see what we got on the real take.
This is becoming a pet peeve with me. I mean, yes, I believe African Americans and other minorities and stuff have been oppressed over the years, but after a while, we got to just stop complaining. We constantly complain we don't own anything, man.
Right.
We can change that. We don't need the white man to give us permission to own anything. He might make it harder, but if you stick to it, you can get through it, man.
Right.
And I'm saying, let's take sneakers for instance, man. Our people love them sneakers, man.
Right.
We the first one in line whenever a new brand come out. We the first one in line when the new Jordans come out. We the first ones in line when the new edition. Yo, instead of you paying $500, $600 for a pair of sneakers, or you doing that 2, 3, 4 times a year, you know what? I can understand if you're doing that for an investment. I get that. You're buying them because nobody else, and you're going to resell them for a higher price. I get that. But if you just out there buying sneakers and buying other shit that you don't need, and then you go at the same time, you're going to turn around and say, we don't own anything. Yo, I'm sick of that shit, man. You know what? If you buying 15 pairs of sneakers a year, you know what? Maybe you need to start investing in Nike. You invest in Nike, buy some stock in Nike, you are an owner of Nike.
Yep, no doubt.
So stop complaining. Just start owning.
Start owning.
You see a restaurant, you love going to this restaurant or whatever, Yo, invest in the restaurant.
Right.
The company that owns the restaurant. You know, we always out there in the club popping bottles. How many of us own some stock in the company whose bottles we popping?
Right. Yeah.
It's
That's
simple.
real. That's real. See.
It's simple.
Right.
We out there always consuming, and then we complain we ain't got nothing.
Yo.
Dude,
That's 100% salad.
drinking, I don't even know. I don't drink. So what's a drink everybody's drinking now, or champagne everybody's drinking now?
What I mean, you got the freaking what's that? Diddy's joint.
What's that? Ciroc,
Ciroc. You got Ciroc. All the
I'm
different
saying,
colors,
okay,
flavors on Ciroc. Yeah.
Diddy owns it, but you know what? You can own a part of it too. You know, instead of saying, okay, you know what? Yeah, give me 20 bottles of the Ciroc. Bring it all to the table. You know what? Get 18 bottles. Take the money you was going to pay for the last 2 bottles and put it into the stock. It's simple, man.
Right.
You can own anything that you want. You just got to be wise about it. Start getting away from just being a constant consumer. Because after a while, you're going to consume everything and not have anything left to show for it.
Well, listen, explain the word to them, though. Consume.
Yeah.
The definition consume.
Yeah, the consume means if you look at it as food, you constantly eating. You're constantly eating up something and not producing anything.
Anything, right.
Waste.
That's it. And that's what you are as a consumer. You not producing anything. You just buying up everything.
Right. So
the consumer.
I'm getting sick and tired. Like I said, man, African Americans pumping $1.7 trillion into this economy every year. And you telling me we can't use that to own something? Start doing it wisely, man. Don't get 10 pairs of sneakers a year. Get 5 and put the other 5. You do that for 10 years, 5 years, you got a nice little nest egg saved up.
Right. Nah, that's real. See, you never lie. You never said anything wrong. That's real right there. Like, honestly, ownership is everything, man. Cats don't understand that. They, like, listen, man, I get it. You're going to get a car and you get out there, boom, buy this car and it's freaking, you got a $1,500 car payment just to show off this car that depreciates as soon as you pull it off the freaking driveway of the car lot. $10,000, it depreciates. The car is not even worth anything anymore.
No,
it's not worth it, man. So listen, see what C's saying is right, man. We have to own. We got to stop blaming the white man, the right man, the light man, whoever it is, man. It's us. You know what I mean? As a people, if we stick together, we can change a lot of things. You know what I mean? And another thing with owning, start brainstorming, getting together with your team, and to come up with products that other races need from us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The products that we can produce that they need. Like, yeah, we got music and everything, but then we sell it.
Yeah. Why do you think they give so many products towards us?
Right.
Because they know that we're going to consume it.
Consume it. Right. Definitely. Consumption, man.
That's it. They know.
Look at that word. Yeah.
Eat that shit up.
Yo, wordplay is everything, man. I always tell people, like, if you just listen to the word, read the definition of it, consumption, consumer, it tells you exactly what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It tells you what end of productivity on, and you're on the end of losing. You're losing. You're the consumer. You're taking all this stuff in that they're putting out.
Yeah.
They're producing, you're consuming. You want to be on the opposite end. You want to be the producer. Let them be the consumer. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah, but again,
man. Say that again so they can hear it. Make sure it gets through.
All right. Yeah, you want to be on the opposite end. You want to be producing and let them be the consumer. And that's real talk, man. Listen, we can't continue to be the ones consuming everything in the freaking world. Like that's what we're doing. As and I talk to my people because it's not everybody. And it's not all of our people, but the people that are the crabs in the barrel that are stuck and trying to come out, and then somebody doesn't let you come out. They've holding on to you. That person's holding on to you. That person. Listen, we got to stop that, man. And, get out of that mindset. It's a mindset, honestly. At the end of the day, changing your mindset, your thought process will make you'll think about the stuff that me and C is talking about. You'll think about it like, you know what? I don't want to do that no more. But you got to be strong enough. You got to have willpower too, to be able to change and say, yo, I'm not buying no sneakers no more, and wear some other kicks that your boys might snap on you about or start talking crap. But guess what? You got
hit the clearance rack. Hit the clearance rack.
Hit the clearance rack. Like C daughter said, Daddy, your favorite clothing. What, man? Clearance. Yo, serious. Yo, that's funny, yo. You got to watch episode. What episode is that? Episode 3 or 4? One of them.
I think so. I think it was
back. Y'all got to go back into the archives, But yo, really, that's a funny episode right there, man. But for real, clearance, yo, hit the listen. Every store has them, except I get it. Like every store doesn't have. All stores don't have like clearance and stuff. And some of those things, the items that are not on clearance, those are of value. So if you want to keep them and then resell it, if it appreciates versus depreciating, then do it. I get it, because there's some value to it. And if it doesn't lose its value, then it's okay to buy it. I say it like this, man. This is my whole, and I've always told people this around me. If you don't have 4 times that amount, you can't afford it. If it's a car that's $25,000 and you don't have $100,000, you ain't at least sitting on $100,000 of cash. I ain't talking about credit, but of cash that you could be like, yo, I can afford that. If you're not, then you don't buy that car. You're serious. If you don't have that, if you don't got just take a little kid. If you go in the store and you got 25 cents, the item you want is 25 cents, you can't afford it. Even though you have the 25 cents and the item is 25 cents, the reason why you think you can afford it, it's a myth that you can't afford it, because you actually end up with nothing. You have a product that's not even worth 25 cents. That's why they're selling for 25 cents, because they're making profit off of it. So you don't really have 25 cents. So that's why having 4 times. If you have $1, you can afford that item. You can get it, because then you'll have 75 cents still. You can get that item. But if you have 25 cents and you get the item and you have nothing left, you never had nothing from the start. You know what I mean? So that's why it's important for us to have 3-4 times. I tell people that all the time, man. Like, don't go buy stuff. If you people jerk, they get say people that got the $1,400, they get a stimulus check. And that's another word. Think about what stimulus means. Y'all got to look that up. I ain't gonna tell you. Just wordplay is everything.
Yeah.
Yo, wordplay. Matter of fact, let me. I want to do that because I like to, man. Here, let's do this.
But that was the perfect example of consumerism. You just paid. You done gave up your last 25 cents for a product that you're going to eat, and after that, you got nothing left.
Look, stimulus. Listen, a thing that rouses activity or energy in someone or something rouses activity, made everybody excited. Boom, I got this coming. You know what I'm saying? So, which you don't want something that's going to stimulate you like that to a place where what the stimulus checks are for is to help the economy. It's not really to help
stimulate the economy.
Stimulate the economy. That's what it's for. Stimulate the economy. It's not to help you. If it, like C was saying when he was saying invest, if you would have took that $1,400 and invested it, then you would have helped you. But by you putting that same $1,400 that somebody gives you back into the economy, all you're doing is stimulating the economy. That's it. You're not doing nothing for you. Yeah. You getting a product that was $1,400. It's not valued at $1,400. People are making profit off that. So that product is probably like $700.
Yeah.
Or even if it's a service, it's $700. You paid $1,400 for it. You got jerked. Listen, you got to stop.
You think it's got accident that Walmart owns a check cashing company inside Walmart?
Walmart, right. Come on, man.
Come on, dude. When we was in Mississippi, man, you should have saw the line inside Walmart. People getting online to cash them stimulus checks and then leaving out with carts of stuff that they just gave the money right back to the Waltons.
Yo,
now you're leaving the store with nothing.
Yo, that's it, man. Even though you got a basket full of stuff, you really got nothing. And that's why I try to explain to people like that. Like, yo, always have like 3-4 times that amount. You have that, then you can get it. But that's why, we got to get smarter and start paying attention of what we do and how we do things. And people are going to trust me. People are going to call you stingy. They're going to say you cheap. And They're gonna, and you got to come back and I'm frugal. That's the word you use. It's not being cheap or stingy. It's just the fact that you want to have something for later, because people go, oh, you might die today, but what if I'm here tomorrow?
Exactly. Nobody does that. And everybody talking about, I could die today. I could step off the curb and get hit by a car. Yeah, but what if you don't? What
Right.
happens then?
What happens then? Right. And I'm with it. Live your life, but I'm saying live it smart and wise. Live it wise so you can go, okay, I'm gonna go out to go on that trip as long as I have that stash there. Like, all right, I could go on that trip. Boom, I'm good. I can afford that trip. I'm not spending my last $3,000 on a trip, and then I come back and I don't, and now I gotta work and kill myself till I almost die.
Mm-hmm.
That's not smart. You know what I'm saying? So like she said, man, we got to stop complaining. It's our behaviors. It's all about behaviors, man. Behaviors, mindsets, and your mindset is all a part of behaviors, man. Your behaviors is like what we do when we're sitting, and idle mind is the devil's playground. When we're by ourselves and we're sitting there, especially like my issue, I got a pet peeve with retail therapy. People that have issues and they go out and shop, thinking that their problems are going to be going away. You know what I mean? And women do that a lot, where they go out and buy bags they don't even need.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes them feel good for the moment, but their dude is still out cheating. So it's like, I get it. You got a new bag, but he's still, with the problem, what you need to do is face the problem and be like, I'm done. I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Keep that freaking $1,300 or whatever it costs to get that handbag, and you'll be happier because he's gone and you still got your cash.
Yeah. Or use that $1,300 to start planning your escape.
Right.
Tired of it, be like, all right, save up some of this cash. He giving me the cash to go out because he's feeling guilty that he's cheating on me. He giving me the cash to ease his guilt and to make me feel better. But you know what? Let me start setting some of that cash aside so I could build up a nice little nest egg, so that when I finally had enough, I ain't got to worry about nothing. Right.
Yeah, man. Listen, just use your mind. Start thinking. Stop letting people feed you. Like excuse me. Oh yeah, you get that joint, you start talking like an alien. Like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, but no, for real, man. Start thinking, man. What was it I was going to say? I was just going to say something that people. Oh yeah, make sure that what's influencing you is not what you're scrolling across, because sometimes subliminally we are being influenced, and we're thinking this is us and our traits and our characteristics, when really we're scrolling. This is why it's called a feed. It's feeding your mind with all kind of stuff. So you got to pay attention what you're scrolling across and what you're reading every day. If you read something that this motherfucker's a dickhead, and you read that again, he's a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to watch what you're reading, man. And it's just subliminally, these things are training you. Like, when you're reading it, it's teaching you, and then you end up acting out that way. You might have had a great day, and then you're reading stuff that says something else, and then you come home and you carrying something that you've read online into your house. Has nothing to do with you. But because you just scrolling through and you think it's so simple, nah, man, there's a game plan. That's why they keep people like that on that. You know what I'm saying? What's that? The social dilemma. Yeah, y'all need to watch that and check that out.
Yeah.
Listen, they be pawn you like a pawn.
Yeah.
You're like a pawn.
You thinking, you validating yourself. Oh yeah, look, I'm telling you, I was right about this because I saw it online. I looked it up. Yeah, they feeding it to you because the algorithm is like, yo, this is what he wants to see. He doesn't want to see an opposing opinion about this. He wants to see the opinion that's backing up what he's thinking about. But that's all they're going to keep feeding you. And then after a while, that becomes your truth, and your mind remains closed to anything else. You know? So that's why you got to explore. If there's 8 different opinions, look at all 8. Don't just take one. Right. It's good for you. And it's good for them algorithms that they running on Facebook and all the other apps that you on. Switch it up sometime. I already told y'all what I did sometime to mess up their algorithms. Go in there and type in some goofy shit.
Yeah, nah, real shit.
Just
Right,
so you can throw off the algorithm and get some new shit
right.
into your feed.
Nah, that's real. That's real because you got to, yeah, definitely they do that. Trust me, man. Because if you put something in Google, next thing you know, you're looking at cars in Google, you're on Instagram, you're getting the same ads from something you're looking at on, or if you're in Dick's Sporting Goods and you're looking at basketball, now you start seeing basketball ads on Facebook or in another store. And you're like, how am I getting these ads? And I was over here. They watching you, man. Your IP address is, they know every move with everything, man. That's why you gotta listen. It's dangerous. The World Wide Web is just like the world, except in your palm. So there's crime, all kind of stuff going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you don't believe us, everybody should do an experiment for a week. Because I'm
right.
going to tell you what happened. I'm a big football nut. All right. A big New York Giants fan. So most of my ads, I'm always looking for new Giants gear and stuff like that. So most of my ads are always geared towards football apparel,
Right.
Giants gear, and all of that. But you know what? I'm heavy into day trading and swing trading now. So I'm always looking up stuff regarding information about that. Yo, now every ad
That you got, right.
that's coming to me is for swing trading, day trading. Get this app. Get this app. If you want to get into crypto coins, get this. This is everything.
Yo, there's no privacy, man.
Do this experiment if y'all don't believe us. Look up something weird for 1 week and see how your ads shift.
Yeah.
See how your ads shift.
Serious.
They're watching everything that you put into your phone, everything that you tell Alexa, everything that you look at on YouTube. All of that's just going right up into the cloud, and it's like, okay, this is what he likes.
Collecting all your information
and sending what you want to see.
What you want to see, right?
No, not even what you want to see. What they think.
You want to see, right? Not what they want. What you want, right?
You to see.
What they want you to see, right? So you got to be careful, man. Listen, there's no privacy, and listen. We tell you this on every episode and all that. Think for yourself, man. And that's what we want people doing out here, is thinking for themselves. All right, so we gonna end this episode, man. Oh, wait a minute. Can't end this episode without the fuck up of the day.
Yeah, man. Look, people, I understand, marijuana is becoming legal now for recreational use. But yo, man, think about your pets, please. Don't leave your stash alone in the house for your pets.
Somebody done.
Dude, yeah, I felt bad for the dog, man. Evidently, the dog found the cat's stash of edibles when he went to work. He come back to work. The dog is fucked up.
It's shit, right?
Dude, the dog. He come in the house and the dog is just sitting looking at the ceiling like this. Stiff as fuck, like, and he start calling the dog. He's like, "Oh shit, he done found my edibles. He done got my edibles." He's calling the dog, "Come here, get over here, get up." The dog get up. He all stiff legged and shit, and then he just fucking tip over. Boop.
Boom.
Come on, man. If marijuana is legal in your state for recreational use, y'all got the edibles and everything, man. Think about your pets, man. Put that shit up in the cabinet somewhere. Don't just leave that shit sitting around, man.
Right. That's crazy, yo. That's funny. Yo, that's funny.
Because, man,
but some people do that though, yo. Anyway, some people. I had a friend. They would blow the smoke into the cat's face. Cat would be high as shit, like, and then chasing its own shadow and be bugging out. You'd be like, yo, the cat is high.
Yeah, y'all got
high anyway off catnip.
You a lot bigger in most cases than your pet, man.
Right,
so
for real.
The amount that you blow into them, is 10 times worse on them, man.
But people be thinking that it doesn't do anything and harm them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They be thinking, yo. But yo, what's on? Get the fuck out of here.
Yo. Look, this is why we was just talking about, when you got a favorite restaurant and everything, you get to know the people, you get to know the manager, you get to sit around after hours and, you get to see shit that you don't normally see in the restaurant. Yo, you can't be eating everywhere, man. This place looked like one of them buffet places,
Yeah.
and it's a fucking cat sitting on the food serving trays, just eating the food out the food serving trays. Yo.
Wow.
Just like it was nothing. And the cats that are telling it's happened all the time because you can tell the way the guys is talking to the cat. They like, Tina, get down. Tina,
it's normal,
down.
right?
That's normal to them, but yet they still serving the food, man.
Yo, do food inspectors have the health department still come out and stuff? Like, because some of these spots. All right, I was in Milwaukee. Yo, Milwaukee, that's another thing. Milwaukee is that city's a nice city. It's a nice city, got a lot of food, yo. Mm-hmm. A lot of food flavors, but I went to one spot, yo, it was dirty as hell. The food was good. I still got some, but it was dirty, yo. I didn't eat in there. I was like, yo, I can't eat in here. Like, serious, it's one of those spots you looking around, second guessing your buy, your purchase, like, I don't know if I should get this. Like, serious, yo. The floors are grimy. I'm like, yo, do the health inspectors, do they come in this spot? Like, because they would shut dude down.
Dude, but it's again, man, with the government, you got food inspectors and stuff, but yo, there's no way they can cover the amount of restaurants that they got to cover, man. So they get swamped. And the thing about it is that, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but you always get a letter saying when your restaurant is going to be inspected.
Oh, so they don't just pop up on you like Eva from.
Now, if you got complaints,
deliver us from Eva. Yeah.
If you got a lot of complaints, I think they'll pop in on you. But for the most part, they say, okay, well, such and such food inspector will be in your area on such and such a day.
So you can get your shit together.
This, and this.
So you could do your thing, clean up, and get your stuff right. Okay, all right.
Tell your cook, don't be scratching your ass on Tuesday, man. The health inspector gonna be in here, man.
Right. That's like when you work for corporate. They be like, corporate in the building.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody start doing their stuff.
Cleaned up.
Everything gets cleaned up. People start looking like they working and stuff. Like, man, you don't never work.
No.
Right. Nah. All right, man. So here we are to end the show. Yo, all right, man. We appreciate you watching the Real and Unapologetic Podcast, episode number 18, on our way to 20. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Knocking them down.
We bringing them to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, make sure you subscribe to the Real and Unapologetic Podcast channel. Make sure you like all our videos. Make sure you comment on all our videos. Make sure you leave a comment. Listen, make sure you comment, man. We need to hear your comments. We need to hear that so we can respond to you. We want to respond to you. So we're looking for comments. I don't care if they ugly, listen, I'm not here to judge nobody. If you disagree, if you feel different, whatever, hey, say it. We want them. We want those comments.
Yeah, we want them, man. Like we said, we don't care. Call us to the two big bobblehead dolls, whatever. We don't care.
Whatever it is, yo. But again, thank you for watching the Real and Unapologetic Podcast, episode 18 with Reef and C. We out.
We out.
RIP to all the real niggas worldwide.